Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Ramsey. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have announced the birth of their second child. The baby girl has been named Lilibet Lili Diana Mountbatten Windsor and is sister to Archie, who's now 2 years old. Lili is named after her great-grandmother, the Queen Elizabeth, whose nickname is Lilibet, and the name Diana, of course, in honour of her late grandmother. She was born in California on Friday. Prince William and Kate have already posted a statement online to congratulate Harry, Meghan and Archie. More COVID exposure sites have been added across Victoria. It's after 4 new locally acquired cases were recorded yesterday. The lockdown in Melbourne is set to continue until midnight on Thursday. Acting Victorian Premier James Merlino says there are concerns about the highly infectious Delta strain of the virus.
The last thing we want to see is this variant of the virus getting out and becoming uncontrollable.
Meanwhile, West Australian health officials are confident a returned traveller who was tested positive to COVID-19 after leaving hotel quarantine is not infectious. The maritime worker had been infected but was thought to have recovered before leaving on Friday. He since returned a moderately positive result. Victoria is set to receive an extra 100,000 doses of the Pfizer vaccine. They'll be supplied over the next 3 weeks beginning next Monday and will allow an extra 50,000 people to be fully vaccinated. The federal government will also double the number of AstraZeneca doses supplied to GPs in Victoria. And the Morrison government has recovered support to be at 50-50 with Labor after preferences in today's news poll. Scott Morrison leads Anthony Albanese as preferred Prime Minister 53% to 32%. In sport, round 12 of the AFL wrapped up last night with the Western Bulldogs beating Fremantle by 28 points, while West Coast had a 22-point win over Carlton. In the NRL, Parramatta has returned to form, beating the Knights 40-4 in Newcastle. Meantime, State of Origin coaches Brad Fittler and Paul Green will both speak to referees boss Jared Maxwell before Game 1 in Townsville on Wednesday night. Fittler says the standard of refereeing, quote, took a small step backwards over the weekend. And in tennis, Roger Federer has pulled out of the French Open to pace his recovery after returning from injury. In entertainment news, the 2021 BAFTA Awards are broadcasting out of London this morning with only a handful of nominees, hosts and guests in attendance due to COVID-19. The rest of the recipients and nominees dialed in over video. I May Destroy You picked up the win for Best Miniseries and Best Lead Actress for show star and creator Michaela Cole. Paul Mescal has picked up the win for Best Lead Actor in Normal People. Colin Farrell has been spotted in Brisbane. The Hollywood heavyweight spotted doing the Brisbane Marathon over the weekend. And a prequel movie to Russell Crowe's Master and Commander is in the works. Despite the 2003 film not being a box office hit, it did pick up 10 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture and Best Director, and a couple of wins. That's your latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.